Did you me started the record, man, but they're all right.
It's recording, bro.
Wow, all right. Episode two.
Wagwan.
Yeah, episode 2. Okay, we're back again for another episode.
Yes,
You already know who
sir.
everybody is. Before we start, I have a great news to air. Today we discussed and said that we're gonna have this at 10 today. I got back from work. I got ready. I called Mano and I called Kings. They both picked up. Nas, for some reason, didn't pick up the phone.
Babine leg, they try.
No. For some reason, Nas didn't pick up the phone. No, fuck that shit, bro. I got a grievance on my head right now. Nas, for some weird reason, didn't pick up the phone. I called him, called his number. Man didn't pick up, and then he finally called me and said he was asleep. Okay, no problem. The plan was we do this at 10. This is the problem with Nigerian African time. Bro, you're dumbass. You were the one sending messages going, oh, when are we going to start? I'm ready.
I was waiting for you guys the whole time.
And then, okay, when you left,
Black
what
people
did you go and do? When you left, what did you go and do?
I go big bees.
No big bees.
No break fellow.
I go pray first. I go pray first before the podcast. I know me.
You are a pig.
I swear, stop that. Stop that.
The fathead. Nah, I've been asleep though, but I'm here now. No vex. I'm here. What's going on?
So we are here
All your sins are
with
forgiven.
we're with episode 2. What we'll call this? Should we name the episodes or we should just
No, it's gonna be episode.
pilot episode.
Yeah, that's a power episode now. Episode 1. And he did good. We got some good remarks, and we're here to do a second episode, I believe.
Yes.
Immediately.
Exactly.
So we're back again.
Either you enjoy it and laugh and relieve yourself of your sorrows, or you hate. That one is just you, between you and God. Your problem is too big.
Anyone you want, they do.
We're just here to catch crews.
And right now, if you want to appear on our podcast, you can just like slide in our DMs in our Instagram account. Is mendem official. No, mendem podcast. You understand? Mendem_podcast. So
Yes, sir.
if you want to be a guest, like just slide in the DMs and we'll probably talk to you like individually and like we get it sorted out. So yeah.
Just so you know, if you are coming to be
with
a
the
guest.
microphone when you do by
It is
yourself.
tough.
Wait.
You're rugged up.
See, I have mic too. Me too. I have mic over here.
Your read
Wait, no headphone. Testing.
1, 2. 1, 2.
There.
All right. What's popping today? How you guys doing? Well, I drink water first, so if I lose God.
I never carry water. My dear shot. See, they can't sleep when carry me. I never believe, bro.
You see, this
like
is
errand. They run up and down.
You Uber driver.
No, like yes, my baby, she is sick now, so I made a raw the errand. So,
Daddy.
Family.
No, but see, when I wife this guy, if he was today, I'm gonna hold on tight. So
Exactly. Y'all wife this dude, man. This is husband material. 1,000 yards.
I know the man crash. He crashed around 9.
I tell you, bro, it's just like go.
We got help us with the Marios too now. You understand?
The Lord that did it for you, do it for us.
So speaking about relationships, so what would you guys consider as a perfect relationship? Who I want to ask first? The question goes to Okafo. Ladies first.
Why did you start with the single guy in the group?
we just want to see like you can go way back to like what a fit or something.
Oh shit! Don't even go there. I said
I'll go way back.
Yeah, just do it, bro. Do it.
You know,
what we call the perfect relationship in high school and outside high school. No, I actually asked the question now. So high school and after high school.
Wow. Let me start with after high school. I would say a preferred relationship is where you guys have, there's good communication. You guys communicate well because our generation, a bunch of people don't really communicate, and then there's that understanding that the whole relationship is not going to be, a honeymoon phase is not going to be all rose and petals and all joyful. There are going to be days where you guys are going to argue. There are going to be days where you're going to hear things that are going to hurt your feelings. By the end of the day, you got to understand that, no matter what, that person's going to love you wholeheartedly with everything they got, So it's keeping that in mind. You got to understand that's a perfect relationship. That's how I see things, where you guys respect each other, you listen to each other, and you respect, one another. That's like in general. But in high school, about
That's
No such thing, bro.
I was like, those relationship back those days was more like on a childish level.
yeah, it was more on the child's level, yes.
yeah.
It's not really that advanced. Not like what we know now compared to before.
Right?
Yeah. But like now, I'm single now, so I don't know. Somebody come and show me the perfect relationship.
See,
Trauma touch on this
listen,
topic.
bro. There's no such thing as a perfect relationship, though. That's how I see
Like
it.
close to perfect. Like no, I won't say perfect. Let me not say perfect. Like close to perfect.
I mean, number one is just communication, though. Honestly, that's like the biggest thing, man. The biggest thing. Like if we're not two enough to talk about anything and everything, then
no,
they're rough. It's it's gonna be sticky. But yeah, man. If person will be like say, feel they form all the time around now. Person will be like say you did comfortable.
Yeah.
Like you understand what I mean? Like full on, can be yourself 100%, man. That's all it is, though, honestly. Besides that, everything I else jara.
And you guys need to have like the same mindset,
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
she has to see things from your perspective and understand you too, because like you can really like a girl. I said this before, but like you can really like a girl and really love her, but she's not your match because like she's a totally different person. And if you see that person doesn't how like you there's no way you can connect to that because like it's just gonna affect you. You just have to find that person. Like I know it's hard to like actually look for like someone that will fit your let me say profile.
Your goals, pretty much,
yeah. So it's hard, but like by the time you find the person, you'll be like, oh God, thank you. Like I know my friend, like my I would say my best friend, like he's in Barry here. Like he just had this new girlfriend, and I'm so proud of him. I may not pay you now, it pay you.
Mr. Loverman,
no,
Mr. Giving you all you desire.
Chill, wait. Well, finished now. No, but like I just felt like I just felt like that was so sweet because like the both of them they literally love almost the same thing and like they're just so cute together and they're so happy.
That's rare, though.
Why?
That's not common. That's
rare, but like even if you guys don't like the same thing, the fact that the other person is willing to put in the time to enjoy what you enjoy is still like that's a huge turn on, my guy.
Right.
So would you guys like? Can you handle a long distance relationship? Like,
the question don't finish because me, I never answer my own.
I don't say the relationship before now.
Let the voice of reasoning come in.
Voice of the street.
As a man of vast wisdom. As a man of
what do you mean by
wisdom?
vast wisdom? Is it with numbers or what?
No, wisdom and understanding in general.
Yeah.
So my own what's the question again? Like preference of a perfect relationship. Even nothing is really perfect, but I'll be like it's based on communication, as you said. Trust is there too.
Trust,
communication, trust. But can't really put a lot of trust in it because these days, who can you really trust? Girls are going out and wilding, dudes are wilding too. So it's like, who can you really trust? But a good relationship will only last if the communication is there and the understanding. When I'm down, you're gonna support me, and when you're down, I'm here to support you. And sometimes the girls just need to shut the fuck up. Like
bro.
They just talk too much sometimes. Like just relax. I'm stressed. Suck my dick. I'm tense. I'm tense. That I
showed a comment.
I had a hard day today. Now you bugging about liking or who I'm commenting on or who's commenting on my post or some shit like that. Out of nowhere. Sometimes you just gotta know when to chill, and sometimes it's not everything doesn't have to be like fun all the time. Sometimes you can just keep quiet and just shut up and have a boring day together, you know?
No, facts.
That's
real, bro.
Just vibe
That's
sometimes.
real.
Yeah, just vibe.
Have a boring day
So wait,
you know?
That's real.
I have a question, Welt, for you. So have you found like close to perfect relationship, like since you've been in Atlanta? Like I know you've been in the US for a while.
Not really.
What do you mean by not really?
Have you been so close to any girl that you're like, damn, I feel like this girl's the one? Like, do you have like anything like that?
I've had like some really good, because with me it's like it's mental, you know, when I talk to a certain female or certain girl, like how they think about things and how they reason, you know, and I'm like, yeah, this girl is, you know, she's solid. You know, I've only had that like twice. Only 2 girls, I'm like, solid, you know, their mind is like, it's almost like mine, but you know, yeah, just 2 so far. The rest is like, maybe they were pretty, so I needed a trophy or something shit like that. I just like, it's hard for me in general. It's like, for me, I'm not that in close with my emotions. So it's like, if I like a girl, first thing is like, you know, she's pretty, you know, that's a good ass trophy. You feel me? Yeah. Then the more I talk to you, the more I talk to you, I'm like, all right, she's smart. But I remember I was talking to this girl one time, and I was getting depressed like almost every day. Like I had to like, I woke up one morning, I was like, fuck no, fuck you. And I didn't reply a text, and I just changed my number, and that's how I cut her off. Like, nah. So like, relationship is a tricky shit for me though. I'll be sliding inside.
I feel that.
Risky. But nah, man. No, it's tough though. Honestly, it's tough.
Relationship is a really is sometimes is a sensitive topic. You know, sometimes it's like, you know, you don't really know if this is the one. She might have some attitude that be like, no, I can't really fuck with this for a long term. You know. Yeah. But what will really sustain a long-term relationship is still based on communication and understanding. You know, that's the basis. Sometimes you just gotta let her do her and let you do you. You know, just give me that space for some time. I'm gonna hang out with my dudes. Don't give me that attitude. Oh, you leaving me. You know, let me just go and have fun with my boys and let me leave you have fun with your girls. Sometimes that's needed. That space for some time. You know, if the trust is really there, you know she's gonna come back, or she knows he's gonna come back. You know, that's first. You make some shit last, or you know, go old school. You know, get her pregnant. You get pregnant.
Passport.
Bro, it doesn't work anymore though. It doesn't even work anymore.
Exactly, bro. You're just gonna be like a cash
support. Cow. Straight up support when it hits you with that, man. It's over.
So we're talking about relationship, right? So I was gonna ask, like, if anyone wants to take over the asking questions, like, feel free. So I just had maybe one more question or something. So like, I was gonna ask, like, what are your body counts? Like, you guys want to go? Like, we'll start from. Start from
you.
Yeah, exactly. Let's start from you.
You that brought
exactly. You that brought the question. and we need names. So we are saying
no names.
We need first and last names. We need first and last
bro.
names.
I never know. Ah, man, that sounds weird, bro. I don't know many people last name.
Yeah.
I'm a puppy.
No name. Just
no name. No, sir. What are your?
I mean, I'm cool at 20 though. I'm cool at 20.
Wow.
Is it that you are 20 or when you were at 20 you were going to be cool? I understand. Which
So why are you reading too deep? It's not that deep. It's 20.
Out of the 20, what would you consider the best?
What do you mean what?
My current girlfriend, yes.
She's the best.
Oh. Yeah.
I want to talk about me.
You set trap for it.
No, man, no.
Set trap.
Man.
My current is the best. That's why I want to keep the number at 20, you know? So,
no cap, bro. No cap.
All right, Emmanuel, what's your body count?
No, let me ask the question. Now my question now come last. You know now they do. Yeah, a careful. Bele go, I go before Bele.
I don't get what you guys do.
Boys to the streets.
I don't want me person. I don't make you overshadow me. You know understand? So, if you talk before me, now you can't be like service one big case. So respect.
Papi law.
I bet we did not accordingly for you. Hybrid. There you go. You know, say.
Wait.
I don't know.
Let me check. I have it. I have it written on my phone.
Hey,
I get list too.
Oh, I have a list now. Come on, just keep up.
list.
No, I'm not gonna show you guys the list now. I'm just gonna.
Right.
Where is this
Count.
list?
Count
Look
it.
through the
Count
names
it.
is
You need
basic.
help? You got
Okay, I see
1,
that.
2, 3.
You put your
Okay.
bed there too.
It's 17.
17. Wow, you guys
Wow,
are really,
17.
you guys really have high numbers. Wow.
No, we all.
See, you better shut up.
Okay. No. I think we've established this before that I'm the
I don't know
lowest
if
in the
you
group.
finish this video. My throat's not repaying me. I don't know after today, guys.
No, wait. We all know that I'm the lowest in the group. Next
Right.
is Nusa. I'm not going
Right.
to say who is next, but somebody else take the
Oh, I
news.
got it up. All right, so by God's grace,
Me, my
God,
God,
no,
grace.
they did
I need to add one tonight.
my friend, my finish, I beg. So, for it's been a while now, and we thank God.
It's been a while. Let devil
the
punish you
numbers
there.
Nah, I never know how to put that.
See, I don't know why he didn't bring God
You
inside
guys
the
start
matter.
up like saying they
Shut
did
up.
testimony.
No, wait.
You know,
Then
Wait.
you know
You
he's been a while. It's been a while. We gonna punish you. See, let me not say things. I'm not supposed to.
Explain.
Okay, man, you call the number. I don't do.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did like 20 something. Down the alright.
We need an exact figure. Don't say 20.
I don't know. Wait,
You don't
man,
really
check.
need to
I
have
come
an
and find my
exact
list. If I not see
figure.
on your log.
Everybody
Because
get it.
why they keep list? Why
I'm
keep
tired.
No, some of us, our numbers are enough to
Right.
keep list. Others, they
See,
don't
not
keep
the
list.
list.
They don't need
What's a
list.
Bella Natalie, man? You don't need
No.
list.
No, in a flash you need. In a flash you need. Because you know that. Wait to
Oh my word.
Oh yeah, 25.
Wow. 25. I know what's the best out of those 25. Your top 3. You don't need to say their name. Just give us the reason why they were the top 3.
Yes, and they fuck come back.
Abi?
I don't know it's a trouble. Yo.
Now you set yourself up. Figure it out. Everybody cast back. I don't believe.
Exactly. This is what I said in the last episode. Emmanuel literally sets himself up. He just shoots himself in the foot. Bro.
No. See the thoughts I set myself up too. Now in the after me, I can laugh. Maybe talk with it. I know last time my numbers are like 20, like 28, 29.
20, okay, that's your body count, 28, 29.
Yeah,
so no, we just want to know your top 3 and why they are your top 3.
Why is the answer top 3?
Shut up.
I don't lie. My ex, I don't know. Number one.
Are you sure?
Then
why is she number 1? What did she do to end up? What did she do to end the MVP trophy?
Tough spot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, my guy. I don't know if you go into details.
Now after that.
No, we already the limits. I can't get past there. I don't know if you pass, my guy.
Okay. Who's number 2?
Yeah. Number 2.
Don't say your ex because
No, not be sure.
Montana.
Could be number 2, man. We might look the list again first. I just did.
I beg, what do? Where your number?
While Emmanuel's looking for his list.
They arrange your folders. So. Before I finish, they arrange your folders.
Okay, you're just on iCloud.
We know.
But I sense of numbers.
So what do for 2020? Sorry, for 2021.
I want black baby like that be the second one.
Why is she number 2? What did she do to end that second position? Why was she not
Come on,
number
leave
one?
this thing now. Leave her now.
No, see,
Now, why
if you see
want to
himself, if you see the baby, you go know
know
why she in the second position, guy. If you see him alone, so I know why you're going to details.
Let's not go too deep.
Yeah, so but the second one black babe too. There'll be two of them. The two of them, you just want to see them, you go know.
Do you want us to have another
into
episode where we might show that picture? We'll blur the face, but we'll share the screen and we'll show the picture. No, let's not go there. Let's not be cancelled before we blow.
Leave down.
Oh, me they sue me. I don't do.
Okay.
Wealth,
Yes. So for 2021.
My body count is 7. I don't
Okay, yeah, 20 alone.
For 2021.
Jesus.
7.
That's talking about. No,
In 11 days.
No.
7-11. 7-11. You know they close, Abby.
My God.
Like I said before, I've put myself in a new path.
Lie. See, now 9 to 12 almost. So I go
See, you don't think it's restart.
I'm
You cannot start over.
I'm chasing some intellect. My body count though. It's not.
See, if you lie, I get the conversation for you.
It's not something I'm.
Not forgetting that VM
I'm proud of. I know.
I go play them.
No, wait.
My past life is not something I'm proud of.
Wait, like I said, the question I asked was, "What's your body count for 2021?" And he said 7.
I don't have. No.
So let's leave it at that.
No.
So for the rest of the year, multiply by 12 months.
That should let you know alone that she's a sharpshooter.
I just catch only one new fish now. Only
one new fish. Wow. You just want to sign one player.
I bet you don't tie the gold fish.
3 days ago. One new Barney. So like I said before, I say I don't relax, man. You know what I'm
So you're trying to retire.
So before you relax, what were your numbers?
That was 7.
Exactly, it was 7. Leave it at 7.
Give me 7-0.
In January, yeah.
Leave it at 7.
One are they?
Manage numbers at 7.
No, see, you face me just now. Share my face.
I say, let's not bring this body count issue. I'm not proud of my body count. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm living my past life.
Why you can't shoot past my matter now? You like, see, you're not supposed to even say anything in my business.
I was telling you, I said Ivy should leave you alone. I was telling you, I had your back for it.
Not my back. You did my front, guy. After me.
Okay, wait. Everyone, no, I need everyone to put in on this. So starting with Nas, your worst dating experience. Let's say like the worst date you've ever been on. That's if you go on dates.
No, bro, no. It's like don't take shots. This was in high school. This is when you were allowed to fuck up anyhow, yeah. Then I took this girl to the movies, bro. See, don't say I don't get money. Money day.
I just had the time you drive.
Bro, see. Don't say I don't get money, yeah? I be get money from my account. Yeah. You understand? So I took this babe to the movies. Okay, I don't remember the movies. I don't remember what we saw. That's how bad that day was. But we went to the machine, put in whatever I want to watch, 2 tickets, popcorn. Because I had money that day. So I used to popcorn, M&Ms, all the sneakers, every.
Sure.
I say, okay, we'll come pay now. I put my debit inside. But my debit don't work. Bro. Hey. Bro. My debit don't work. So the manager come call. He come fixing at the machine. Be the problem. I say, yeah. So I think there's something wrong here, man. You need to try to make it work again. It was like, okay, you know what? Just go up front. Let the people actually help you out. So I could cool. Bro, I tap. Work. I insert. Work. Now the baby just look at me like this, bro.
Folly up.
Bro.
She probably not their phone. She probably not their phone. They complain.
Yeah,
she don't have her phone. Her girl's group chat. Girls wouldn't believe what happened right now. Like he's so broke.
Bro,
I breathe it sound just now. They fear you.
No, she paid though. She paid for it.
She paid?
She was
go vex on her.
Damn.
Oh, she begs, bro. So like when we went to the theaters, yeah, bro. This babe not even like really near me like that. She give me space.
6 feet.
In between, yes.
6 feet.
Before COVID.
Social distancing.
I mean, she did it practice before time now, so she got used to lockdown.
Man, no, I fuck up that day. But if say I can't get money, I can't tell her, say, okay, you know what? See, I actually have the money. Let me just interact you. You understand? Then you go to the ATM right there and let's, have some more fun. She's like, nah, man, you already fucked up. I said, all right, cool. Enter car, go house. More go school the next day. It's been broadcast about time.
Of course, man. You don't turn star now, pop star.
Damn.
Yeah, I think call you,
bro. I thought,
Devil, man.
This babe cast me. I shan't babe too. Babe cast me, die.
Wait, Nanaja babe.
No, Asian.
Oh, yeah.
Like Asian girls.
Oh, yeah. No, you had your Asian face.
I'm back on black. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But yeah, man. That's probably my worst date. I know that was not even the worst part. The worst part was after the date, bro. It's like, it's the worst part. It's like after school, I was waiting on the bus to go home, right? But again, it was cold. You know how Winnipeg to the cold area. It's cold as shit, bro. I'm just waiting there. Then I'm gonna get one car, we can't drive by. Because he's saying that the babe, and she gonna drink her coffee, and she gonna slow down, and she sit, and she zoom past. I say, hey.
Oh, she's petty.
Go blow for this life, he shock you.
Bro, it's
petty, bro. Petty, that was petty, bro.
Bro, that was the worst experience ever, man. After that, I went back to black girls because they always hold you down no matter what. So yeah.
And when you did spend now.
All right, Kings, you're up, bro.
My worst dating experience was I met this guy at a party, and everything was going good. She was actually one of the first thick girls I wanted to date. So everything was going good. We had this good vibe. But one day, I missed her call like twice. And when I picked the third time, she was yelling at me. I was like, what the fuck? She was like, oh, why you didn't pick up the call? I was like, wait. Now me, they talk to Lou. I'm like, are you talking to me? Because that was like something I've never experienced before. Someone just calling me and yelling at me, and the girl for that matter. I was like, I was flabbergasted. I was like, I was gassed, fam. Yeah. So I caught the call immediately, and
it was livid.
She called me back, and she was still yelling. I was like, listen, you're not gonna call me and yell at me like that. Like that you want to beat me through the phone. Like she was intimidating me through the phone. She was, she had more size than me though, but she wasn't fat. She was thick. So
thick.
So I met her up another day, and she still had that attitude too, and she had that aura, that aggressive aura towards me. And I was like, no, listen, I'm not playing this game with you. You're not gonna yell at me or disrespect me or try to bully me somehow. They're trying to play victim, like, oh my God, you making me do this and that. I was like, no. So I just cut her off, and I met her cousin that day, and her cousin was, fine as fuck. She was slim, teen ass waist, nice round.
At that time, what was your body count?
I was still on the coming up.
It was a 6.
And I hurt this girl, man, and I felt her waist. I had my hands on her waist. I was like, hey, what's your name? She was like, oh, my name is this and that. I was like, okay, that's what's up.
Wait, what's the name?
I took her number. I forgot her name. He was, I forgot, to be honest with you. Then I was fucking with her sister, our cousin. So, fucking with her cousin. I ended up fucking 2 family people.
Wait, did you smash her cousin?
Yeah.
I mean,
did you smash her?
Because the other one, she came holidays to her cousin's place. So I met her when she was in holidays in her cousin. So she went back.
So did you smash both of them?
Yeah, I fucked the girl before. I already fucked her before. She like, and she was gone. What are you talking about, man? I gotta relax, man. I already fell in love with a slim waist. I was like, from the day I saw her, I'm only fucking with slim girls. And that's how that saga started. I was only fucking around with slim girls after that day.
Wisdom.
So it wasn't like horrible in my part. It was just the part that
bro. Now you win.
That
you won. Okay. So
I'm trying to look for the bad parts. So
okay, so the girls won, mendem won. Okay, I know you are up.
That's why I don't know. I try to remember, but I ain't getting anything right now, man.
Oh shit, I got one.
I didn't really go like the thing is, when you Oh boy, I don't want you to cast like say, which guy to me this one. I know they go on dates like that, unless it is special, you know.
Netflix and chill. That's all you
No,
do.
unless if you're not special, we're not going on a date, bro.
So what do you do?
Link up.
You just Netflix and chill.
Oh yeah, like basically we just meet up, bro. Like just chill. We
So now
talk.
this nigga, my hybrid night, guy get good dates. Stop.
No, you go first now. Don't worry.
Traditional.
You better talk about that one. No,
I think I went old school with it.
Nah. That's gonna be a story for another day. That's when we're gonna discuss something else.
Yeah.
But this wasn't really a bad day. It was just like the result was crazy. So this was like a while ago. I think it was 2019, early 2019, like February or some shit. And I matched with this chick in Tinder, and we were vibing. She was hella fine, right? So she looked like she was Asian, but like I found out that she was native. I thought she was light skinned at first, but like she had like light skinned Asian type vibe going, you know, like probably like half Jamaican, half something like exactly right. But like I asked her, I'm like, oh, what's your like ethnicity? She's like, oh, she's like half native and like half Jamaican. I'm like, oh, word though. So this chick was nice. She was fit, but like she was like thick, right? You know those kind of like photogenic chicks were like hella cute, right? I had this like innocent face and shit. So I was dumb, right? I'm gonna be real. So we go out. We the first day I told her like, oh, let's go watch a movie, right? And I'm like I said, I was dumb. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let you pick the movie. So so she picked The Lion King. She wanted to watch The Lion King, right? So we meet up early, like an hour before the movie, and I'm like, oh, we could go chill at this like bar and grill and like chill for a bit, probably have a drink and have a conversation, right? And then we go in and she's like, she doesn't like beer, right? For some dumb reason, I just thought she didn't want to go in, right? And I'm like, oh, there's a Wendy's on the other side. Do you want to go there? And she's like, okay. I'm like, sure, let's go. Now walk over to the Wendy's, which happens to be the Wendy's that I worked at. And before we went in, I'm like, just so you know, this is the Wendy's I work at, right? So I go in, like, it's pretty decent. The people there are chill. So we got some shit, we ate, and it was time for the movie. And we went in to go watch the movie, got the tickets and everything. I'm like, oh, do you want some snacks or anything? She's like, no, because when I go to watch movies, I don't get anything. Like, I don't know, it's just me. We walk into the movie. It was like kind of empty, right? She's like, let's go to the back. I'm like, all right, bet. So we go to the back. I thought I was being a gentleman. I just stayed in my lane and she stayed in her lane. And we just watched the movie, right?
Nigga, only now 2 days. This get for the sort of quick for back.
This is your child.
So after the movie ended and she was still sitting, right? And it was like showing the credits and shit. I'm like, yo, let's go. And she's like, oh, okay. So we left. We went out. Yeah, come on, bro. I realized why I messed up though. So we went outside. We talked for a bit. Made her laugh. And I think she took an Uber home or so. But then, like, I think my cousin picked me up or something. He was around, so he texted me like, "Hey, you done with your day?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, "You went around?" Like, "Sure." So got home. We keep talking, but then next day she's like, "Oh, come over to my place, right?" So I'm like, "Okay, probably come over to your place and like watch TV or some shit." Go over to her place, chill in her bed. And my guy, I kid you not, I deadass watched 2 whole movies with this chick.
The whole movie.
2. 2. Didn't do nothing. And then,
you like film die.
Then after the movie, I went to work, right? So I left her place. I went to work. So I just watched the movie. Yeah, I had a good time. And then I left. And then I texted her. I'm like, "Oh, I really had a good time with you today." And she replies me. She replies me with, "Me too." And from then, the conversation just went sour, right? It just went downhill. Like she wasn't really replying, and then I got it, and I'm like, yo, shit, I messed up. And And
many
I'm not even gonna say the next shit I did. That was the pettiest shit ever. It was.
I mean, we gotta hear it, bro. Finish.
Nah, man, I ain't gonna say that shit, bro. But anyhow, I said some dumb shit. Anyway, she went to Laurier for like a party, and then she came back to Hamilton, and then this chick just stopped talking to me, bro. She just blocked me off. She just unadded me on Snap. Just stopped talking to me, bro. And I'm like, yo.
She probably thought you were gay, bro.
Of course. You too like him.
But like, no. But at the same time, like, I was trying to, I'm like, like, I was trying, I'm a good kid, bro. You don't know me. I've always been a good kid.
My friend, shut up your mouth. This is good kid.
This was in 2019. This was 2019, you said?
It was 2019, bro. Y'all know, like, yeah, come on, man. You guys know I've always been a good kid. So it was like, at that point in time, like, I'm like, so this is what women want. This is what they try to do, right? And I took my L, bro. Like, I'm gonna take it. Like, I messed up.
Yeah, you took the L. You've learned.
I learned, bro.
At least you enjoyed 2 movies that day, and you got a discount at Wednesday. So it was not all lost.
I tell you, yeah.
She
watched the film, get experience.
She invited you over, so that's how you know. Like, if I get a text and like she's like, "Oh, come over," I'm fucking for real.
You know what I mean? You want to watch another movie?
She texted me, "Come over." We're not even. Oh, she's like, "Oh, come on, let's watch a movie."
Nah.
We're fucking from the beginning. As the movie starts, before the movie starts. That's why I'm here. It's not that it's not that you told her to come over. If you told her to come over, you gotta play smooth sometimes. Put on a nice movie. But at the end of the day,
you've already watched the movie, so straight to business.
But yeah, I learned my lesson then, and it was like.
I didn't want to do fuck, but you wanted to watch movies.
She's like,
I'm gonna be real. I got a bunch of stories. I'm not gonna lie. I've been a huge simp, bro. One of my 2021 goals is I'm not gonna be a simp, bro.
Wow, that's
one of the things I've done is this chick ghosted me, but I just kept texting and calling like for no reason. I just kept calling. I gave her like 2 missed calls every day for like a week.
Damn, bro.
That means she was really good, eh?
I mean, to a point, I was like, I didn't even get to taste. That was I wanted to taste. I was like, damn, I'm not gonna let you slide just like that. I gotta have mine. But at the time, like, I'm doing it now just for fun. Who knows? She might text you like, oh, maybe I lost my phone, or I want to prove if you were serious. Yeah, but I got the memo. That actually only happened like twice or some shit like that.
So
we'll have our sick moments,
Oh yeah, we've had that. I'm just curious.
Our sick moments,
so like, what movie did you watch though? Out of my own curiosity.
What movie was so interesting that
bro.
I bet you seen everybody film.
I remember the movie. Fuck you, bro.
I still remember. It didn't
I'm Bobby already. I want some bread. Watch movie. It's like she was on the bed while you were on the chair. You're like, wow, this movie is really interesting. How did you see what just happened? That was funny. And she's like, yeah, it was.
See the trash out of the outside now.
If you thought I said small, I was like, you don't go shook your hand for a pint, and you see she don't shook. But she don't go lose that, man. She vex.
Hey, bro, you win some, you lose some. At least you
lose some. I'll be like, you shoot yourself, man. Twice. You know how long it's 2 full movies? Are you right?
I should say.
God.
Wait, I believe it to be a moral lesson now from the film. What do you learn?
Man, fuck you, bro.
What do you learn from the film? What do you take from the film now? Maybe go help you for life.
Yeah, wait, let me pop up her Instagram right now.
Say you know reason yash, you know reason breast, anything,
bro.
Like, you know reason anything. You're putting no stars in, you're
Blasting all those
it
Black
bring
Power
the watch the
movies.
film
Blasting
too.
and sell my watch. Or 12 Years a Slave you watch and they wait.
I mean, I just Jesus Christ movie they watch.
Passion of Christ. My word.
You learn your lesson. So
Not sure. Another will come up again by this year. Before this year, no way.
that is the one recently when you keep one get.
Yeah.
So they can't get good breakfast, dinner, lunch.
Bro.
For
this era.
Oh.
And your guy, they hungry. Not sit when they do skip the whole day. When supposed to help
Niger girl. So the girl really play guy well.
Bro, cruise.
Catch as better client. Tea shopping.
Bro, cruise, man.
My team that they pay me. I don't have to smile. When I make me verse, I bet.
I never can get go food date. Same say okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Then I talk. I say like I never really go without dates.
Yeah, you know they like that. Thing with that. Unless say we don't date for a while. Okay, you understand?
Inside relationship, I'm saying I talk to baby uncle and go shopping. Yeah,
especially in our 20s. Like, you know,
something just hit me right now. Honestly, the chicks that I've gone on dates with, it never ended well. But the chicks that I didn't go on dates with, we're probably still talking. Or we just smashed a couple of times, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm thinking from this? Don't take no chick out on no date, bro.
No, you don't take girls out on date, man.
Nah, bro.
Like,
you guys are not gentlemen.
Someone told me that.
If you want it to take her for the, if she's worth it to take her.
Your ass up, bro.
No, that's in the relationship already.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, even before the relationship, like, oh my, get away, the girl go day nice. Like, you're like,
depends on the kind of
this girl did what time. Now they talk. Now they talk like some kind of babe just did what time. Like, you'd be like,
that's I don't fuck you once. If I don't fuck you once, I can't. Maybe see because the especially I don't try to go like Burger King or Chick-fil-A and buy you pizza, then go your place, go chop, then or call my place, then I'll fuck you up. Guys, just get how it be. You understand?
Exactly. Especially like when we did like our 20s, especially guys like women girls like us, they ain't do that kind of shit, bro. Now like older babes, them. We don't
these days girls they don't want to be treated nicely. I'm telling you, other gentleman shit, man, they don't like that. I did experiment now. We're about 2 girls. I tried to be gentleman, good guy, but this girls it wasn't working. You know, so I was one of the girls that was getting depressed because I was doing shit I didn't feel comfortable doing.
Right.
Good morning and all those kind of stuff. I tried to be nice. I was like, let me run this experiment. If this girl would like this good thing, because but at the end of the day, she didn't, she wasn't fucking with it, and I had to cut her off. The girls don't appreciate good shit. So except you want to keep them as friends, but relationship wise, man, don't over validate them. Don't give them that self of importance. That'll break down their ego. They have pretty ego. Oh, I'm so pretty. Break them down. Yeah, feel like shit small so that she will pursue you. Why does this guy not validate me like other boys do? Yeah, I thought you don't fuck this guy, man, for your car.
So
and the thing I say, if you end up with any babe for this, like now I want to you can know, like I know say when I come Canada that time, guy, like not even Canada, say when I come Barry, because when I start to go club like this, you guess I can't be they are above my class, it'll be some more. Like if I look them, then I was like, damn man, these girls are fucking crazy, and like how, like. I was never among their class, but now I don't take them off. I did not just join again. So I say everything at time, man. Say everything at time. Like when you, by the time you go meet up, it gets a kind of be say, oh, boy, you don't try, not work, but you know, see more. This girl now really big, like, boy, you just got now wifey material. You take them out, like, just treat them nice.
Girls are just too much to simp over one. Like pretty girls, there are too many pretty girls in this life, man. To be like dying over one that is not giving you that attention back. If she's not giving you that attention back, like I want you attention back. Don't stress, man. She do. She not do.
Face
this David
face body and nice soundboard.
I'll tell you, man. Also not test trap, man. This David song, 7 days. And I will know the song now. Met the girl on Monday, took her a drink on Tuesday, fuck her from Wednesday to Saturday, Sunday with the guy.
Move on. No, but one thing I notice about girls these days is that like, come on, you feel there's so many pretty girls out there, and I just feel like if you find get better body with Nyash, I just somebody that makes sense. What to be your content?
Those are just
see, another thing what I'm finding about
straight
girls,
soundboard, bro.
You see, girls saying they don't want, especially girls of our age group, our generation, they don't want guys who go, treat them nicely. They want the guys who go make you suffer. Guys, we're going to make you cry to your best friend every time.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And then they will not go back to you comment that your boyfriend is toxic, he's cheating on you. We had leave him. No.
You go back to the relationship again, or you go back to that situation.
I know.
Like, they love
no, you know why? You know, they bring them back. That dick good, so good, bro. That's why.
Baba, you see, it's not dick anything, guy.
Oh, Bobby he did.
Yeah,
Some of them, he did.
Some girls just like that toxic,
they just like that at this young age. Most girls are fucked with the older girls, like, because they've already passed through that stage. So they're like, they know what they want. You tell them, like, what's up? What you doing tonight? It's easy, like, all right. But other girls, they just want this stress.
So I fuck with older chicks, bro. They tell you, look, I'm not getting any younger. I don't have time to waste. What
they know
what they
want. They know what's going on. I don't want to waste my bone.
On the young guys, they'll be telling you what are we. Nothing but pencils in the hands of the creator.
He did it.
We are children of God.
We are a chosen generation.
It shocked me this morning. My neighbor they play Chosen Generation, and there is
power.
Yeah, man. I don't forget. That's so. I surprised my neighbor the class. Say, wait till hear this one from. What? I'm not gonna sleep, guy. Well, anyways, back to the topic. Man, no carry us go church.
Sinners for you too.
No, speak for yourself, Uncle. Hang there.
No, see, you not gotta speak for yourself. Everybody go watch this podcast with no sermon. I be the real shout for
you. Exactly.
I shall not feel high.
You know what? Let us know in the comment section who you think the biggest who is among the four of us. Just
rate us from one to four. Like who
the biggest who is.
Yeah. And in the comment section, like if you have like other things you want us to talk about, like you can also comment it down and also subscribe to the channel for more content. You understand? Let's talk.
Interact with us. There are four of us.
Subscribe. Like and subscribe. Comment too.
Share with your friends, your family, your daddy, your mommy, your auntie, your cousins, everybody.
If you have any advice for Mazi, so stop taking baby.
Hey, I beg.
About framing now.
Help his life.
If you know you're fine and you have good content, like a nice guy, God fear child, like if your parents are pastor and prophet, and you they follow them up, I beg, hit up my boy, I beg. This guy needs better, babe, I beg.
And if you see that you don't understand some of our language, you can ask, someone who is familiar with the language, like a fellow Nigerian. You can ask if you have some friends.
Yeah.
If you have that interest, like I want to know what they're saying, you ask questions and people will answer. You slide down DMs to our Instagram page and stuff like that.
Yeah. The other thing is that we're all Nigerian, so it's difficult to actually speak English, like fluent English with fellow Nigerian. Easy.
Impossible.
Especially when you're talking to your guys like this, man, it's hard. So just try to bear with us, man. But if you can understand what we say, man, trust me, you'll love this shit for love. Yeah.
Even if you don't even understand, just watch it for the fun of it, There's a chance to learn a new language.
Right.
Yeah, we can actually teach you some new language and some new slangs,
Right.
If you have Nigerian friends, they can speak Pidgin English around you if you can understand what we're saying.
The phrase for today.
If you like us too, maybe slide in our DM too. For the
single people though, the single ones though. But here's the deal. The phrase for today and every other episode is catch cruise. We're just here to catch cruise.
That's it, be
like a cash cruise. What that means is, I'm just here to have a good time,